It's time to start selecting someone to remodel or build your project. How do you go about selecting a contractor? What are the sources that people get contractors? The most common is referrals. Somebody has already worked for you, or they're in the neighborhood. You see job sites around. Your friends just had a remodel done. That's probably the most dominant place people get a referral to a contractor. But there's home shows. You can walk around today and meet a dozen or more different great builders and remodelers. You can talk to heating guys and electricians and suppliers. This is a great opportunity today when you're planning a project to meet a ton of people and get a lot of great advice. Web searches, we all got fancy websites nowadays. More and more people are doing stuff from inside their home at their convenience, searching, contacting, communicating without leaving their house. That's good and bad. What you see on a website isn't always what you see in your home, so you got to make sure that your expectation is the same as what you're going to get. Building associations, this is put on by the Home Builders Association. There's the National Association of Remodelers. There is the American Institute of Architects. There are associations, professional associations, which are also great resources for finding contractors. So now you've selected some, you've found one on the web, you've got a couple of referrals. What's the process for meeting the contractor, potential contractor, and evaluating them? My advice is, in the beginning, worry less about your project. Interview the contractor. Ask about their company. Look at their professionalism. Did they take their shoes off? What kind of vehicle did they arrive in? Were they on time? Company structure. Are they one guy who does everything? Do they have a project manager? Do they have employees and staff? Do they subcontract everything? Typically it's a combination. What's the lead time? Not always when can you start, but how much do you have in front of you and when can you finish? How long does my project take? I'll start it tomorrow, but if I can't finish it for 8 months, maybe we shouldn't start it tomorrow. Asking when you could have it completed helps that discussion of how long does this take. A typical kitchen is about 6 weeks. Add an addition and you might add 2 to 4 weeks. That's a 2 to 3 month project. That's a significant one. Is the whole roof coming off? Frequently those rooms above the garage, sometimes the structure of the ceiling of the garage doesn't support what you want to do up top. So the floor comes off, the roof comes off. So in that beginning phase of trying to just say, we're really just trying to get the right information, help us walk through the options. Okay, we can have a beam in our garage. That means we don't have to do as much to the floor system. If you're bumping out on a kitchen, well, you're cutting out a back wall typically. Is it hanging? Is there a beam hanging down? Can we bring something flush? Do we have to have posts that sit on your island? We want to deal with all this at the planning phase.